Hello there, Aquarius. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to your general reading. Thank you so much for being here. All right, now these are general readings. They're timeless readings as well, so trust that the universe has sent you here because there is something in today's card spread that is meant just for you. Whatever it is that you need clarification about, or if there's a question that you need an answer to, trust that there's a message here for you. So please take what resonates and leave the rest for everyone else. All right, bottom of the deck for you here, Aquarius, the Six of Swords. You're ready to move on to calmer waters. Whatever it is that's created a lot of turbulence and turmoil in your life, you're ready to leave that behind, and you're moving towards something more positive, more calm, and just more opportunities. You know, you're allowing those doors to open for you. Now, the Seven of Swords here is about lying, cheating, stealing in some way, right? So make sure you're not robbing yourself of opportunities that the universe is trying to hand you. The other thing here is be aware of people who may not necessarily want the best for you. Be aware of the energies that surround you. If it's negative energy, steer clear, run away, right? Because you're trying to go towards calmer waters. Don't let that fool you. Now, the Seven of Cups here, or Seven of Pentacles here, is you are really trying to reassess your current life, your current situation, and you're trying to determine what to add or subtract in your life that no longer fits, because you want your life to flourish, and so you're trying to leave behind certain, like maybe some negative behaviors, negative way of thinking, behaving, that sort of thing. That's the message I'm getting. But definitely, this is a card of patience, kind of really stepping back and reassessing your life. The Two of Pentacles here, again, having to make a choice, right, between what is helping your life and what is not helping your life. What is going to allow your life to flourish and what is not. So you're also trying to create some sort of balance in your life because it's been up and down and very turbulent. And so here you're trying to make choices and bring in towards you whatever it is that's going to create that positive energy, that calm, that peace. All right, the Justice card here tells us that you are, it's all about your karmic energy. You need to focus on your karmic energy, making choices. There's a reason that this is in the heart of your reading here. The choices, the balancing, the juggling here, you're having to make a choice. Be aware that your karmic energy is incredibly powerful, that whatever it is that you are, sending out in the universe, that's what will come back to you. All right, there's certain things here that are keeping you up at night, a lot of anxiety, worry, fear. You're going to have to address this because you cannot bring these 9 swords on this boat. There's something here that's triggering you to really relive this nightmare over and over. So you're going to have to either let go and forgive, right? Assess all of these negative things that continue to perseverate in your mind, because that energy is going to cross over, and that's the energy you bring out to the universe, and it comes right back to you. So deal with every single one of these swords so you can move on to calmer waters here. The Death card here appears for you because you need to understand that you are going through a huge transformation in your life. Your life is going to be different 6 months from now, a year from now. It's going to be so radically different because you're realizing that there's certain things in your life that you've got to leave behind, that you've got to let go of. Just like here, whatever it is, this nightmare that continues to happen for you over and over, you got to let go of it. You got to solve that problem. Go within. That's the message. Big changes happening. Like I said, your life is not going to be the same. It's going to be so different 6 months from now, and you're going to be astonished as to the changes. Just make sure that you make the Wheel of Fortune work in your favor. What you send out into the universe is what you get back. This transformation is powerful. Yeah, you're being reminded of the Tower moment. Whatever flipped your world upside down in the last year or so, maybe even longer than that, that you're still recovering from. Trust that the universe had to make that happen so that it can clear out the things that don't belong, that can't come with you into this journey, that there's something new for you on the other side. You just have to learn. Your job right now is to rebuild yourself and to also learn what no longer serves you. What do you need to let go of? Right? What do you need to let go of? What did you learn about yourself? You're ready to plant the seeds for long-term abundance right here. The Knight of Pentacles, you know, now that things have been, you're kind of like rising from the ashes here. I think there's a part of you here that's ready to plant those seeds, but you got to actually do it. You may be ready, but you actually have to put that into action. There's great emotional healing here from this Tower moment. Trust that the universe is trying to really balance things out and provide for you and give things back to you so you can regain your hope and your faith in life. And you're going to get that. You just have to allow yourself. All right, Page of Pentacles, something new. You've got Knight of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. Not only are you trying something new, you're learning something new. You may be in school for something, right? Trying to sharpen your skills, but you're also planting the seeds for your future here. I like that, the Page and the Knight together. You just got to act on it, right? You know, you put all of that knowledge to good use. Look at that, celebration with family and friends. So all of this great, powerful energy is only going to bring about more positive energy around you. So make sure that you're dealing with this anxiety, fear, worry, blame, shame, regret, all of that that's causing so much insecurity in your life. You're going to have to let go of it and deal with it. Otherwise, it's going to continue to be a problem for you. All right, let's see what other cards you've got. You've got the Two of Pentacles. So again, it appears twice. Two of Pentacles, working too hard or multiple jobs, the need to bring balance and fun into your life, juggling multiple priorities, balancing the budget. So make sure that you are balancing your life, that your focus isn't on one thing, whether it's, you know, maybe you're sitting too much. You need to create balance in your life. You know, maybe do something more physical, exercising, being out in nature, enjoying life, right? Because if you're just working too hard, that's not a good life, right? Queen of Pentacles, generous, practical, gracious, materialistic, the ability to make anything more beautiful, a love of family and home, be practical about how you proceed, a love of art and beauty, a sensible approach. So this is a feminine energy. This is, the Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn. You may have a Capricorn in your life, but definitely you have the energy of someone who is very generous and really good with money as well, very wealthy. But definitely, if this is your energy right now, Aquarius, you know, share some of that generosity. The other thing too, the Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing too, so you might want to, you know, cultivate that, kind of work on that. But definitely, you might have an individual here of that energy that's coming towards you. So welcome it. They may help you make sense out of all of this, all of these 9 swords here. So be open to that. Bottom of the deck, you've got the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, passionate, confident, charismatic, restless, events requiring immediate action. Trust your instincts, stay focused, a passionate relationship. So if this is your energy here, make sure that you're focusing your energy. The Knight of Wands has a lot of energy, can be all over the place. So make sure that you're, you know, corralling that energy and you're directing it towards something that is going to work out in your favor, right? That's not going to, you know, pull you in all kinds of directions. You know, allow yourself to get focused here, focused energy. But definitely you have a lot of passion right now, very confident. You're also very charming. You may be attracting a lot of people towards you, but everything else is looking really good in this reading for you, Aquarius. Just make sure you've learned your lesson here and you've dealt with the Tower moment, because it seems like these two things here are absolutely very much related to one another. You're going to have to deal with these swords here. What is it that's causing you this anxiety, fear, worry, and insecurity? Because you can't take that to the other side. You cannot have peace if you don't deal with all of this anxiety. Okay? Thank you so much for being here today, Aquarius. I love you guys. I will talk to you soon. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Bye-bye.